What is up, guys? Mellow Madness, Mellow Everything, bringing it back with another video. Before we begin, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Whatever it is you do, you choose to do all three, you do one, two, none. Just please give us some feedback on what you want to see. That'll help us out a lot with kind of figuring out where we got to go with this. Instead of us just kind of picking things off the top of our head, we want to know what you guys want to see. So, in today's video, we're going to be reviewing my 1971 Buick Skylark. Bought it last summer, which would be the summer of 2019. About July, I believe I bought it. Bought it locally, so tons of fun. It's going to be in most of all the videos that we do, besides, a couple other different projects we might do or whatever, but this is one of the main cars. Justin's is also one of the main project cars. Tons of fun, tons of content, but today we're going to give you a quick rundown of everything I know and everything I can tell you about it, just so we're on the same page and we're not just talking about random stuff that you guys don't know about. So stay tuned. So a quick little background on this car before I get into, the actual car itself, parts and everything. This car is local, so it's from Buffalo, New York. It was bought at Jack Stevens, which I believe was on Transit in Williamsville or somewhere around here. It was an old Buick dealer. I actually bought it off a guy right down the street from me. Never knew it was there. Had no idea. I was looking for a project car and I stumbled across it on Facebook. Got a great deal on it. I couldn't pass it up. He was happy that the car was staying local, so that was awesome. Not gonna lie, he does come and check it out once in a while because it was his family's car. Like I said, it's been in Buffalo its whole life. It started here. It's gonna end here. That's my plan. Hopefully, if all goes well. But yeah, this is just. It has tons of history. This guy's great grandfather. It was his father's. It was his grandpa's. It went down the line all the way up to him until he finally couldn't keep it anymore. Didn't have the room for it. Needed the money, and I bought it off him. And he's literally a 2-minute walk down the street. It was at his shop. But he's only from his town's like 10 minutes away anyway. But it was at his shop here, right down the street from me. So that was pretty cool. He comes and checks it out once in a while. He always likes seeing it. Likes how I keep care of it, and glad to see it being used for what it was made to do, and that was drive. So that was kind of cool. I actually have some of the emblems from Jack Stevens, the dealer, somewhere in the glove box, I believe. It actually came off the back, and I haven't gotten around to putting it back on. But yeah, this car is my favorite. I love it. Super happy with it. I got a great deal on it. So let's dive into the details behind this car, what I've done so far, what I know has been done so far, and pretty much just kind of give you a little runaround. So, start off, we'll pop the hood here. Yeah, pop the hood here. See, we got a Chevy 350 small block. Nothing crazy. Got a a Holley performance intake, and I believe it's got a bigger carburetor on it too. I haven't really dug too much into it. I bought it like this, so I don't really know exactly what's been done to it, but no modifications inside the motor. Bigger carburetor, bigger intake, headers, like the basic stuff like that. As you can see, I actually bought the motor just like this. I actually have a couple pictures of it on my truck the day I brought it home. The motor was insane. It was taken care of to the, you couldn't even ask for a better or well taken care of motor, whatever you want to say. Came out of a 71 Blazer, I believe, but it wasn't the original motor to the Blazer. It was a newer crate motor, and the gentleman that was rebuilding the Blazer came across a numbers matching motor for it. He was doing a frame off restoration, so we thought it was kind of stupid to not put the numbers matching motor into it while we had it frame off. So he got rid of that, which was in it, which obviously wasn't the original motor because it was a newer crate motor. And I stumbled across it after he already painted it and went through it and shined it up and everything. He didn't take it apart. He didn't go through the insides It runs great. I can't complain. I got a great deal on it. I bit the bullet with not getting any like information on it as far as like receipts or you know, him actually knowing what the inside of the motor was, because he didn't take it apart because he said it ran so well that he didn't need to, and he had video proof of it running and everything. He had all that before he pulled it out. So I had a pretty good feeling, you know, I was dealing with the right guy. He wasn't gonna, you know, do that to me, you know. I could just kind of tell, you can kind of feel out the situation, you know, how he talks, you know. He was a great guy, really cool guy. Me and my dad were happy to deal with him, and we got a great motor. Hasn't let me down yet. Fingers crossed that it won't. But originally, this car here actually came with either a 350 Buick. Don't quote me, but I believe I'm on one of those Facebook pages for the Buick fan page, you know, with all these kind of cars. So I try to learn more about it. I believe, I want to say the 454, the big block, whatever. Not too sure if this car specifically or if it was like the 4-door or whatever version of it, but I know they made it. But I know this came with the 350 Buick. Obviously, this motor here isn't the 350 Buick. It's a GM 350. But it also came with a straight 6. And this car last summer also had the straight 6, which is right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's in there. I'm not going to unbury it, but it's right there because, you know, a little too boring for me. It was fun. It ran good. I wanted a muscle car. Straight 6, not muscle. So yeah, there's the motor. Woo! Quick little view of the interior. Now this car, the reason I bought it was pretty much for the interior. I mean, I was in love with it. Got my little air fresheners up there, don't mind that. It's been sitting all winter, so it kind of got a little musty. But I mean, everything, literally everything works. The radio works. Oh, actually, I blew a fuse last summer. I haven't fixed that yet, but it works. I mean, the dome light, I haven't even touched that yet. I haven't done anything to it. Got a little rip here in the seat. But I mean, like, everything works. All the seat belts are here. No major rips, no major tears. The headliner's tighter than, honestly, my truck. My truck's headliner is already, like, starting to droop. Because, you know, Dodge. But, yeah, I mean, this car is just all around well taken care of. I mean, look, I have my windows work. Every window rolls down. Every window works. I haven't done anything yet. I bought it all like this. See, they're coming down. I mean, these back windows here roll down. In the back, there's actually a crank down in there. Let me see if you can see it. There it is right here. All the headrests are there. I mean, every lock works. Every key works. I love the car. Couldn't be happier about it. It's going to be a great project car. It already has been before we started this, like, YouTube thing. A couple other things I wanted to cover is the wheels. I know I made a video the other day, and Riley, I mean, he hasn't posted it yet, so I don't know if it's going to be up before this or after it, or if it's even going to go up, because it's kind of not too good. I kind of repeat myself a lot, and we're trying to get better at stuff like that, because this is all new to us. But these here are the centerline wheels that I got off that 65 Nova from a family friend. They are finally on, done, set in stone. The tires aren't as fat as I'd like. Next time around, once these get burned up, I'm going to go ahead and put fatter tires on the back. You can see the fronts are pretty skinny. I'm not complaining about that. Those are pretty thin. But yeah, see, like, stuff like this, I mean, this is pretty much the worst. This is the worst rust on the car. Forgot to mention that. I mean, I went around and painted this down here. I actually have the side skirts too, or whatever they're technically called. The chrome pieces that go follow the lines, or the bottom of the car there. But I mean, I am looking for a new fender, but I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I don't beat on the thing, but it ain't a show car. I'm trying to, work my way up. That's kind of on the bottom of my list. I want more personal touches on it, but yeah, that's the car. That's pretty much it. For an exhaust, while I'm thinking about it, I'm actually running. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. They dump right about here somewhere. I can't really see the camera, but they dump pretty much right underneath the seat of the car, and it stinks really bad. It's really loud. It smells really bad. That's hopefully gonna get fixed in the next couple weeks once all this quarantine junk is over with. I'm gonna go to Muffler Man and see what they can do to just get some pipes out the back. I love the noise. I love how loud it is, but I can't have my girlfriend and my little nephew in the car and have them reek like fumes. That's just not right. We can't even. I don't know. In the summertime, I can't even go for a spin and go to like a party or a family picnic without stinking like fumes. So, but if you're like me, you click on like, oh, that looks like a cool car or a cool truck or something you like, and like you do this whole walk around. At the end, they're like, all right, thank you guys for watching, blah blah blah. But the whole time, you really just wanted to hear it run. So I'm gonna start it up for you guys. It was actually really cold last night. Buffalo weather, hot one day, cold the next. We're still in like that spring time right now, even though technically it's spring. But I'm gonna start it up for you guys. Maybe take it for a little cruise up and down the street, just so you guys actually get to watch something other than me blabble on again. It's just so hard with all this quarantine stuff going on. It's just no car shows. I mean, they wouldn't really be happening yet anyway, but I mean, right now it's looking like no car shows, no racing, no drag strip. I mean, this is why we bought all this stuff, is for this summer. So hopefully, if we don't get to do that stuff, maybe we'll be able to hang out privately and, go do cabin trips, and we'll do a bunch of videos on that. Tons of fun. Maybe some Bills games, hopefully, if that doesn't get canceled, which I really, really hope it doesn't. But I mean, that's just what we're looking at for this channel, is a bunch of stuff, everything we do, everything we have fun with, mellow everything, enjoy life, live life to the fullest. I mean, this stuff right here is just making me realize that there's tons of stuff I want to go do, and I'm not actually as busy as I say I am, when all this is over with. It's like, oh, I'm busy, I can't make it, or I can't hang out today, I'm busy. It's like, you're really not. Make time for the people you care about. Go hang out with them. Go do stupid stuff. Don't be afraid to spend some money. Have some fun. You never know what's going to happen. And yeah, so I'm going to fire this up